Feels still easy 10 plus. Yeah, pretty much always was. I could like as a demon hunter at 8.3, I could pull every mob in Freehold and kill them on normal, to level people up. So I'd literally run in on my mount, pick up every mob in the dungeon, run it to the last boss, kill it, and then people would get like the dungeon complete option, and then like get all the XP from that. And in like 10, 12 runs, you could get if they had like full like heirloom gear, you could get them like up to like max level from like an expansion level. It's fucking ludicrous. Fuck me like a fucking banana. Any null pause? No. Okay.
Bringing the server back up soon.
Right.
You gonna play some Valheimlich maneuver?
Some Valheimen, yes indeed.
Did you ever download any of Osama bin Laden's hard drive?
No, but I did see the Evangelion memes on
Yeah.
it.
I would recommend just like literally see if you've got a couple hours spare. Just go download all the stuff they released in Freedom of Information. Never thought I'd have a damn he's just like me for a real moment with Osama bin Laden video game.
Truly. Adly, deeply.
Can I like hit this fucking thing? Jesus Christ. That ass. Okay, let's sharpen Trog Slicer. I hardly know him.
Goddamn.
What's your favorite dungeon of the rotation, bros? I literally haven't done N plus this tier. Like this, I was tempted to do it to get Trader's Tender, but like, I kind of completed my ICC runs and got invisible, and I was like, okay, I beat WoW. That's it, isn't it?
May as well be.
Nelt Slayer, nice. I like that we're calling them Nelths. Feels very like traditionally WoW. Belfs, Nelths, Nelths. Right, let's go hand these questions.
Server's up, Cole.
Right.
Serves up.
Did somebody say Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
Yeah, I think somebody might have mentioned Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Holy shit, dude. I love Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Anal Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Anal for the children.
Anal fungal growth.
Jesus.
On that note, be right back.
That was my favorite link when I was playing like a druid.
Anal fungal growth. Fuck off, Cass. Fuck all of the way off.
Anal thunderclap, classic brews.
Excellent. Jesus.
Anal shoot crossbow, like that was like kind of like the post irony era of anal, you know.
The post-irony era of anal. Could you just please never speak again? Just never, ever talk
I
ever
think I've said
again.
like the sentence actually. That was
That was the last one. You can't say anymore.
With my baby pantyhose, sing the chorus and go. Slim Shady, Slim Shady. How tall is Eminem?
Like 5'6".
I think he's got like short king energy.
He does.
I mean, I feel like you'd meet him and you'd be like, oh,
He's got like the same
man.
flavor of Short King energy as my boyfriend, actually, which I think is quite endearing.
He's not like Okay, he's a little bit. He's slightly below average height. He's 5 foot like 7 3/4 apparently,
Ah.
and that 3/4 really fucking matters. But I think he's married to Kim. Hee hee. You're the logger, is always annoying, so I've been sent here to destroy you. Okay, let's sell some shit. But not quite me. Yeah, he's kind of got short king energy.
Truly.
Snoop Dogg's not that tall either, is he?
I thought Snoop Dogg was kind of tall. I thought he's like
Oh,
6
Snoop Dogg
foot.
is Snoop Dogg is 6'3".
Jesus, yeah.
I thought. See, that's another thing. Like, you know, height to surprise you. Donald Trump has the most manlet energy, but he's like 6'3".
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean?
Can you?
I thought
Oh
he was like
God.
standing on a box this whole time.
Yes.
What?
God, that's so funny. He has really tiny hands. It's like super small hands.
Yes. I've got nice hands. I've been told by Cat frequently.
Yeah. Very frequently, I imagine.
Most frequently these past couple weeks. Please stand up. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah, my stream died.
F and chat boys. I don't know how it's for you, Morgan, but I am absolutely net neutral to gender terms at this point. I think I've transcended gender. I've transcended transness.
You transcended transness.
Transcended, you know what I mean?
No, I really feel the same way.
Someone go-
Like, I grew up largely in a subculture in America that uses dude, bro, homie, things like that, like, without regard for
once.
anybody.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very, like, people call me bro and then apologize, like, afterwards, and then I'm like, you did? What? I didn't even fucking notice.
It is like I did see a great meme. It was like you know, like everyone did. It's like, oh, so you fuck dudes? Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, like if a term bothers someone, like I will always endeavor to not use it. But like genuinely, like someone's like out with the girls, I'm like, yeah, you are. Out with the boys, I'm like, yeah, you are.
Sega gave me the perfect amount of time to watch the new RT video while I ate. Nice. RT
Yeah,
game,
well,
I should
okay.
specify, not RT. Terrible. Mr. Teeth is awful.
Yeah, it's meant how Ruby only had 3 seasons in it. I went to RTX, you know that?
Did you?
RTX London, like the one they did. I'm on the Rooster Teeth Instagram, dressed as Jean Arc with a fucking ukulele.
How old were you?
Fucking damning and like 17.
Yeah. That's not damning. That's just like, damn, you were a teenager.
I got a Bernie coin.
What is that?
Yeah, which was thrilling. It's like a thing he would like give out to people at cons who like were cool, basically. I got one for my cosplay. It's cool. But I got so blitzed, and I don't even remember which. What's his fucking name? Yeah, no, it was Chad. So Chad James from Rooster Teeth, the Canadian fucker. I was absolutely blitzed. 'Cause I was away from home, and no one was IDing me because I was Scottish and I scared them. I was absolutely blitzed, and this guy was getting a picture for somebody, and I went, oh, like, and this other girl, I can't remember who it was, and they were like, let's get pictures together. So I was like, oh, can I get in the pictures? Yeah, and they were like, yeah, of course. And I was like, so you travelled far to be here today? They were like, yeah, from Canada. It's like, Canada? You must be really big fan.
Must be really about what?
Yeah, really big fans. And I uploaded this photo. I was like, oh, I'll tag you so we can like follow each other. And then I woke up the next day and was like, oh shit, those were like actual fucking members of Rooster Teeth.
You got infinite nerd street cred now, Cass.
Who did?
I mean, you did anyways, because you, like, were at a LARP where Belle Delphine was.
Oh yeah, Belle Delphine and the girl she uses as a prop. I wish there was another way to describe it, Morgan. But yeah, a little bit. I hit the butt. Cool, let's grab that. Maybe I shouldn't be listening to rap with such violent lyrics, Morgan. Someone could be here gathering intel.
Oh my god. Hi, Frey.
Hi, Frey. Did I tell you I broke up? Well, we weren't going out, but like I ended my entanglement with a girl because she fucking. Bro, Cat's calling me on FaceTime.
Go and swear.
I mean, Cat knows I'm streaming. I'll give her a call. Belle Delphine. I mean, literally, mate. So she plays this nation called Navarre, right? I don't mean to be down on Navarre. Some of my best friends are Navarre. However,
Some of my best
However-
slaves are Navarre.
some of my best slaves are Navarre. Some of my best slaves are Argonian. But it's basically one of the nations that attracts all the new sweaty nerds because it's got one of the easiest kit standards because it's just basically like pan-Celtic fucking culture. And she like goes there and she sells like palm readings and like hand massages and stuff, and she makes fucking bank in character. And like I'm kind of middling on my opinion of Belle Delphine, but Real has to recognize Real. I found her, and like she was like surrounded by this fucking crowd, and I was looking for someone in Navarre, and I was like, oh, excuse me, have you heard of Brynmore Round? Like they're a tattoo artist. Like I've heard about them and all this. And she was like, oh, I could have a look around. And she asked her into her group. I was like, no, sorry, I don't know who that is. I was like, no problem. And again, this is part of this is not how I talk. But I was like, oh, like, thank you, Grace. So I didn't want to say my lady to her because I imagine she hears it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So I said your Grace instead.
That's fucking wild. God, so strange.
Let me call Kat real quick.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna leave it on speaker and just ask her about Belle Delphine real quick. I don't even think it was her bathwater, mate.
I hope it was. I hope that she's that real.
Hey, baby, you called me. You did. I was streaming. I was like, Kat never usually calls me when she's streaming. When I'm streaming. We're just talking about Belle Delphine and the Navarre. Okay. If you didn't mean to call me, I'll talk to you later. We're in Discord, me and Morgan, and Cole. But Cole's here. Okay. I love you. She's the best.
She do be. I love that lady.
Me even more. I got a barbed club of healing, which sounds so fucking hilarious. I'm gonna hit you with this mace wrapped in barbed wire to heal you, okay?
Man, did you hear about the fucking bread that was like a barbarian mace that you could take bites out of to heal, and it would go from a great club to a normal club to like an improvised weapon club?
My favorite is the Rock of Healing, where you hit them and they take 1d4 damage but get healed for that number +1.
Jesus Christ.
And they started using it to just like scum death saves. And then they realized their barbarian could rage, and they could keep him enraged the whole day. Like just every 6 seconds, somebody going bang with the rock, or him going bang with the rock on himself. And also, when he was raging, he was a bear barbarian, so he was taking half damage anyway. So he basically made this nigh unkillable monster with a joke item.
Absolutely insane.
It was absolutely insane.
Have I told you about my druid barbarian character that I homebrewed?
You have not.
So she like, well, first and foremost, I played a character all the way through Tomb of Annihilation and beat Acerok at the end of it, and
Nice.
made it to level 12 as such. Started at level 3, made it all the way to level 12. Then we started another campaign at level 12 using theoretically those same characters, but really we just had 12 levels to fuck around with.
Yeah.
And so that druid that I went through Tomb of Annihilation with met like her wife, who was a sorcerer, and her sorcerer like at the end of the campaign learned how to clone people from Acerok.
Nice.
So like using one of the big old fucking snail soul things, like there were gods in the tomb, and we stole one of their souls, and me and the character's wife made a fucking baby, like created a child in a vat using pieces of our flesh. And the child like counts as an aberration. Technically her home plane is her vat, because that's like, it's, I don't know, it's like some weird shit. And so if she gets banished, she gets sent back to her fucking house. Like a fucking misbehaving teenager. She has like goat horns and shit. She like is mostly an animal. And then she is a bear barbarian shapeshifter druid. What is it? Moon druid? That is nigh unkillable. She doesn't have utility wild shape, right? Like she has literally no ability to wild shape into things that are smaller than large size. In fact, most of the things that she wild shapes into are huge. She like does monstrous wild shapes instead. She can't do animals, they have to be monstrosities. Which, believe it or not, are fucking horrifying. So like you can't like walk into a town and be like, I'm a little dog and I'm gonna trick people into letting me into their houses and shit. Fucking you can't do that. Because you are a gigantic hydra.
Ora. Have we had fucked the police on yet? We haven't. But I agree wholeheartedly. So, Kat just texted me, it's so hot here, oh my god. Kat spent the past week and a half complaining about how cold it is here. So my sympathy, like, is minimal.
Absolutely hilarious.
I don't mean to be a cunt.
I don't mean.
But I will. Right. We're gonna go kill some mobs till we level up and hand in this quest for some free XP. Shore crawler? I hardly know her. Look at his little mouth move. Cutie. Let's kill some murlocs. Would you ever do some warping, Morgan?
Would I or do I? Which one?
Would you?
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like.
What
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say, what appeals to you like most? Like, what kind of character would you want to be?
Definitely somebody like humble. I don't want to be like a knight or a fighter or anything like that. More like a shopkeeper.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. Shopkeeper or like a craftsman or something like that sounds really fun. My initial thought for around here was to be a fisherman, because I'm in the middle of the desert, and I think it'd be kind of funny to be a fisherman in the middle of the desert.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, right?
like a lost fisherman.
Yeah, 100%. Now there's a SCA group, which I think is a type of LARPing here in America.
Hmm.
That is very popular amongst my little friend group that used to play D&D, but now instead goes to
The
breakfast.
Arizona fisher folk.
New Mexico.
Oh shit. Yeah.
One state to the right.
The dry place fisher folk.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right, place. The dry world fisher folk.
Now I start getting my fun abilities next level. Oh, nice crit. Bang. Get shot in the back, motherfucker. Right, let's go on this quest then. And clear some more mobs here.
Morgan, I would absolutely go LARPing with you. Holy shit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Who go LARPing with you?
Riley here in my chat. Minty Stardust.
Riley,
Minty.
go LARPing with Morgan. Go LARPing
Yes.
with Morgan.
I am so very, very down.
Oh.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Cole, are you there? She said she'd be right back.
I think Cole dipped when I said anal fungal growth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did say she'd be right back at that point. You go to the Ren fairs when they get around. Always miss them. Yeah, I'm totally fucking down. I haven't been to a Ren fair in, like, years. Like, since I was,
I've never been
since
to
I
a
was
red
18.
fair. We don't have them here.
Really? That
And
sucks.
to be fair, though, my entire country's a Ren fair. Like, in my fucking defense, I took Cat to a castle like 40 minutes from my home. Like,
Fucking hilarious.
I live in a fucking fantasy land, mate. So many Americans come here to find themselves.
I've never been either. Wait, you've never
Which
been...
is a shame. I wish they'd get lost. Ew.
You've never been to a Ren fair, Riley? Holy shit. Nope. Okay, well.
Anal fungal growth? How we doing, Matt? You not been in trade chat and you've seen someone say anal thunder fury? Anal for the children? Anal rupture? Anal fungal growth?
No, my chickens.
Let's throw that on. Never, mate. I mean, not really. It was like a classic Eda thing, mostly. Like, but I don't mean like WoW class. I mean like vanilla.
Jesus. Fucking... God fucking damn it.
Anal Nazro, the Unbound Legacy? Insane. I mean, it's going okay. I feel a little bit sick. I think I might need to do a COVID test. Let's grab that.
Oh my... The rest of the world.
Please don't aggro me until I finish picking this herb, man. Don't be a dick. Oh, I just got it. Huge. It's been a little while, man. I'm way LARPing tomorrow.
Oh, I was
So I'm
finding
pretty
out
excited.
supposed to something. That sucks.
But no, life's going pretty well, man. How's life for you? I've mostly been spending the week with my wonderful girlfriend, Kat. Give me this dickhead. Yeah, all good. Ooh, got your mythic kill? Nice. Absolute fucking cutting edge Chad gamer in chat. How was the raid? Going for 26 on all. I believe in you. Okay. I can grab this guy in a minute. We got him, we got him. And there's a dodge, so... Bet with the overpower. Go. Pretty untrained from the get-go. Yeah, was this not like the quickest race to world first ever? Or something like that. It was done in 6th, Christ.
Someone in this Discord got a couple of those world first kills.
Which Discord? Your Discord?
Yeah, this one right here.
Based. Not to take their achievement away from them. I just thought it was like the shortest one ever.
No. I know, I totally agree. It was definitely like a ridiculously easy one. I think that literally Belt, the person who got the kills, he's like saying that if the raid were harder, that his fucking guild wouldn't have gotten them.
Based.
I literally had like 30 plus chickens escape all that raid.
What?
I had
Oh.
Yeah, I had a raid
Right.
happen in Valheim, and a bunch, like,
Oh,
so many
right.
chickens
Okay,
got
I
out.
was like so confused for a minute there.
Yes, my apartment chickens got out while I was raiding in World of Warcraft.
I don't know how you do it in America.
To be fair, there are definitely quite a few apartment chickens somewhere on this continent. In dubious places
If you're in
that they should not
Manhattan,
be.
I don't think you're more than 4 miles away from a chicken at any given moment. Was it you're not more than 10 feet away from a rat in Manhattan at any given time?
Jesus.
The NYPD are everywhere. Brooklyn Nine-Nine had a bunch of liberals rooting for the NYPD. Like, fucking hilarious.
Remember what?
Dash
Who?
over Cat. Cat's my wonderful, amazing, beautiful, spectacular partner, and the bed's a lot colder now that you're gone. And I think you're perfect, even when you complain about the temperature, no matter if it's cold or hot. I wish you were here. I love you. I wish you were coming and with me tomorrow. Can I get this guy by himself? Let's find out. Yeah, we got him. But you're perfect. I love you. I miss you. You're ideal. You're everything I want in a woman. I wish you were here. Why are you back in America, forehead? Remember when Donald Trump started saying like shithole countries like he wasn't from the United States?
Yeah.
I hate that Donald Trump's like, you know, I have family in Scotland. Like, you do, mate, but what? Fuck off. You know what I mean? He's East Coast Scottish, mate. East Coast, West Coast. West Coast, Best Coast. That's why it rhymes. Let's get that sunder there. Gotta reload.
Do you just like equip a hefty amount of gear every time that you stream? You have a little bit of a
Me?
sesh. Before you start up.
Do I equip what, sorry?
Gear.
Like what gear?
Isn't that a slang for cocaine around there?
Yeah, it is, but I was playing WoW and was like, I mean, something they put on a howdy. I don't
Nerd.
You don't
God.
equip the gear, you take gear though, that's like...
You steal it from
And it's
other
not
people?
just cocaine, like, it's any hard drug.
I
gear.
knew London was just like Rust. You go around taking other people's gear.
Getting knife kills and taking people's gear.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes! I love that emote. No one ever uses my Sal is tonight's big loser emote. Yeah, let me just come and spam your chat real quick, Morgan. Do you have any, like, spam protection on your channel?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I might. It won't auto ban you, I know. It'll just prevent the messages.
Nah, there we go. Enjoy.
Excellent.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Gear Seeker. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I just... Oh, oh. Yeah, man, woo! Sometimes I proc an extra swing, you get me? Woo! Oh, fuck. I know, it's fine. It's fine. I believe. When you believe,
I'm here just eating.
can
Okay,
achieve.
alright.
you're here just eating cocaine.
Sounds
Big
chemically.
big fucking plate of cocaine.
If the fucking nasal drip from ketamine is anything to make me think about what cocaine tastes like, I would rather not eat it.
When did you have ketamine?
Lots of times. I used
we
to
go.
really like... Tell you what.
It's like, I smoked cocaine the night before my fucking college graduation. Now I'm scared to get a flu shot. We got him.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What the fuck, Cass? What is that from?
John Mulaney. I smoked cocaine the night before my college graduation, and now I'm scared to get a flu shot. I love that people like, like every anti-vaxxer I know is a massive fucking cokehead. Like they're putting poison in your body. I'm like, you have a white nose. Like, you did so much cocaine, the middle bit of your nose fell out, and it's plastic now. I've got quite a Slavic nose.
God, what do you think that Alex Jones takes for his like daily
I think
rage?
Alex Jones is the actual like median voter. Like
You-
if it exists, it's Alex Jones.
It's surprisingly not. The problem is, right, that the average median voter is like still about like on par with Alex Jones and how much they know about anything. There's this old joke that's
Yeah.
like the KGB leader of propaganda and the CIA leader of propaganda are sitting in a room. The KGB agent says, "You know, I must congratulate you on the level of efficiency on the propaganda in America." And the CIA agent looks at him all panicked and says, "What do you mean there's no propaganda in America?"
And he says, exactly. Fucking, in Soviet Russia, there was 2 TV channels, and channel 1 was KGB propaganda, and channel 2
It was a stern warning to turn back for one. Yeah, fucking phenomenal. I love that joke so fucking much. Jesus.
And it's a knock knock,
Who's there?
the Gestapo.
The Gestapo who?
Viva asks questions! Anyway, here's what
Jeez.
it was.
Oh my god, Cass. You're gonna kill me. Fucking...
I don't think I've got COVID. This doesn't feel like COVID. See, if I have COVID, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'll also be way behind on work, so I need to not have COVID. I need money.
Yeah, buddy. I'll do.
So I mean, it was like it was like, kids, no thanks. I prefer having money and sleep. And it's like, why just could have been broke and tired then?
Damn.
Would you ever want to be a mother, Morgan?
I certainly think about it a lot. Like, there are a lot of things that I think about, like, this would be a good opportunity to, like, teach a kid something or something like that. But honestly, like, I'm not sure if I'll ever be the kind of stable that is necessary for having children. Like, I can be stable enough to, like, take care of myself in the future. But, you know, like, the process of working on that is probably going to take long enough that I, like, won't feel comfortable having kids. I want to be around for a lot of my kids' life if I do, and I don't really want to have them like super later on in life, and I don't feel like I'm going to be like in a spot where things will be where I would want them to have a kid, you know what I mean? Like financially and medically and things like that until I'm like 50, right? Like it'll take like fucking forever.
I'm gonna keep it alhamdulillah with you. I couldn't raise a child in America.
Honestly, yeah, that's another thing is like
Like
go ahead.
like in Scotland, I could kind of, but like you know, there's a good like national state and civic presence. But then like I look at America and I'm like, oh, my child does a stupid child thing and like breaks their arm. I'm having to sell my arm. Like
Yeah, right. Like I think that that's one of the reasons that my life was even like able to happen is that my dad has consistently had good like government provided insurance. Stretch, yes, I will stretch. For like my entire life, right? Like all the way up to now, I've had the same insurance that my dad's had. That's because his work has provided it to him because he's been working for the Department of Energy for the last like 30 years. Um,
uh,
and so he like has been able to really easily cover things like that. Like we have like disaster insurance and like we've had renters insurance the whole time through them, things like that, and just make it like much easier to do things. Government work of just about any kind is like pretty much the only way that should I need to become fully self-sufficient, I would be able to. And I think honestly they'd probably let me into some military job that I could like not be in combat for.
let me into the military. I am normal and can be trusted with guns. Sorry, I just got so close to dying there. I was listening to you, but my brain was entirely on WoW.
No, you're totally
Like I had
fine.
to fucking like time that thunderclap. Jesus Christ.
You're all fine. Not like
Inshallah, we will get these last two path stalkers.
fucking government work in America is like one of the only ways that you can actually socially mobilize yourself, and even then it like you have to be really, really lucky with the way that you get out of the working class. Like inheritance from a relative or something like that. Like my homies, right? My friend Megan and my friend James, high school, got married. And like when they got engaged, they were living in an apartment. They were like renting it and they had very little to their name. And then in the process of them like getting engaged and planning their wedding and stuff, James's aunt died, but James's aunt owned like a regional banking chain and had like millions and millions of dollars in assets. And fucking James and Megan are now like ridiculously rich. And that's like
Decent.
yeah, right? It's pretty decent and like it's good, it's really good for them and really good for their loved ones, but they like, you know, they still don't have like fuck you money, right? Like James still has to work, Megan is still in student debt, things like that, right? Like it's still the pain in the ass. Because finances in America are a fucking nightmare. Slime's Gurmley in Oh, smiles grimly in federal employee. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I thought that read slimes grimly. What the fuck? Jesus.
Please give me access to firearms. I am normal and can be trusted with firearms.
Slimes
My
grimly.
favorite one.
Sorry, go
My
ahead.
favorite one of those memes I saw the other day. I'll just put it in your
Sure.
Discord.
Also, Riley, for reference, I just took a huge dab and I'm very dyslexic. Slimes girly. Having a stroke. Oh my god.
Um, they came after me. Where's the Discord? There it is. The Sniking Therapy Hut.
Yeah.
There we go. Apparently they sent a picture there I shouldn't have. We'll leave it at that. It could be, take your pick what that was, but it was not a picture for the Discord.
I bring a sort of gun to the airport. Hang on, Riley, you have to see this.
I bring a sort of gun to the airport.
I bring a sort of gun to the airport. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is the last one we need.
Oh fuck. That actually nearly slew me. Oh lord.
I was wheezing laughing at this.
Yes. Okay, Cole is back. Hooray.
Ah.
I bring a sort of gun to the airport.
Oh god. Yes.
Toss a coin to your whichever.
I laughed so
Yes.
hard. I'm medically concerned now. I should go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital.
Not in America, you don't know those prices.
Yeah.
I had a doctor's appointment while Kat was here. Like a minor thing, just to like, look at my feet. I had a foot doctor's appointment. Because I have a little bit of a fucked up toenail. And they were going to see if it was like a problem or if it needed removed. It doesn't. It's just a bit thick.
Just like
Have you
me.
been in? I got some. I was like, hey, I'm a little anxious. I don't really know what's going on. And they were like, really nice to me. And they sat me down and looked at my feet. And they were like, well, this is your decision. If it's not causing you pain or anything, like, there's no point giving you open wound for it. I said, okay then. With that in mind, yeah, it's not causing me any pain at all. It's just a slightly gnarly looking toenail. Thanks very much. And then I was seen in like 40 minutes, and then I left, and they didn't charge me. It was all free. And Kat was like, what the fuck? This is entirely alien. National healthcare, baby.
Insane behavior.
Yeah. I'm not saying Kat's not into me, but I'm not saying that I'm not above using the NHS as a fucking bit of leverage.
I don't know. Is it National Healthcare System? Is that what NHS stands for?
National Healthcare Service.
Ah. I always think that it stands for National Hockey Syndrome. Which is just Canada, actually.
Ooh-wee. Fucking hate Americans who say, no, that's a tweet. No. I was like, I don't have an accent. Yes, you do. It is an American accent. You have an accent, dipshit. It came free with your having a voice.
Came
Like-
free with your having a voice. Came free with your
You have-
fucking Xbox.
No, I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
The oldest voice known to man. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, the first language probably didn't have an accent. There was nothing else to compare it to.
It had one accent.
Well, I figured, like, accent is, like, at the very least, two things. Because if you have one thing, then you just got, like, a way that birds talk to each other, right? Like,
You ever love the John fucking Bean just decided what an entire region of Westeros would sound like? Because he refused to just do any other accent except his own I'm Sean Bean.
I'm Sean
Enough will
Bean.
not stand for this. If a man is gonna execute a man, he has the duty to carry out the sentence himself.
Comes free with your being from a place. Lol.
American exceptionalism is brain rot.
It truly
He
is.
kind of talked about that at length. Do me a favor, can you hurry rise a little? Right, I'm just gonna cut to the bathroom once I get on the flight path, and I'll put you in charge, Morgan. You'll be running 2 streams. You'll be simul streaming.
Alrighty, it's time to say every slur known to man. Let's go. I'm gonna
Let
invent
her
new
cook.
slurs right now.
What's like? Yeah, back in a minute.
Alright,
Oh,
Alright, Chad, are you ready? For the new generation of slurs about to be released right now. Oh, I love that song. What, the new generation of slurs? Is that the song you like? Or is it every slur known to man? Is that what that was in response to? No? Okay. That'd be a really good song, actually. Every slur known to man. God, Drake was showing me this song that was like 2 songs together. One of them was every piece of music that was the highest rated amongst people. Like they took like all of the most liked songs on the radio and were like, here's a bunch of pieces from these, and people voted on them on like what were their favorite pieces. And then they wrote a song that was all of the quote unquote best pieces of radio music.
Morgan, I hope you're at least the letter B and all the slurs now.
And then they took the exact opposite. They asked people what their least favorite parts of all those songs were, and they like made a song that's like that. And the first one is like a minute and a half long, and then the last one is like I don't remember jack or shit about the first one because it's like really forgettable, right? It's like standard radio music. And then the second one is like an 11-minute long accordion, like child orchestra, or not child orchestra, child choir, like funk jam. It's fucking ridiculous. Like it is actually the worst song I've ever heard. It beats 100 gex by like a mile. And it's fucking the funniest shit I've ever heard about doing with music. Like you crowdsourced both the best and the worst song you possibly could.
Yo, welcome back. I think I flew to the wrong place. But we're gonna get public transport the rest of the way. Anyway, hello guys. I have some chimkin.
Jim Kim.
I forgot my detail.
Jim Kim no Kit.
Chimkin sandwich. You know what? I'm getting the flight path simply because I forgot my. Nah, I'll run. Back in a sec. I forgot my detail. Did I forget it? Where the fuck is my towel? I'm gonna take my toaster bath.
Did you say you're gonna take a toaster bath?
I said I'm going to commit toaster bath.
Commit toaster bath. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Cass. No, oh, little kitty. Oh.
Yep, did a COVID test. I don't have COVID, so we're all good.
Taste.
Anyway, we have 2 kids. How is Valheim?
Very good. I've killed many chicken. I also have chicken, so to speak.
Yeah. Today my mum said, or yesterday, that Colonel Sanders family must be rich.
I mean, I think he's dead, isn't he?
No, like his family.
Oh. Yeah, I think they are. The Sanders family.
Like, the fact that he's a real guy and
Yeah.
he lived to be 90 years old, and you gotta understand what he was eating, right? Like,
Some good hearty
you
food.
know what? Out of all of the fast food chains, KFC next. I don't care.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Like, they blow up the other ones. They fucking negative difficulty them.
Oh,
I disagree. Popeyes is where it's at.
Popeyes is pretty good too.
Popeyes
Yeah,
doesn't exist here.
the fried
Popeye is a
chicken.
fucker that eats spinach in Scotland.
Ah,
Um,
the fried chicken places honestly are just like so much better than most of the other fast food places. They just like, I don't know, man.
it's hard to
so
fuck
much
up
better.
fried chicken.
It really is. It honestly really is.
KFC's gross.
KFC is definitely not my favorite of them. I really like Popeyes, honestly, but like on God, I will never turn down KFC. If someone's like, "Hey, do you want KFC?" I don't give a fuck if I just ate. I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I want KFC."
See, the thing is though, as I've Kat and I realized, American fast food restaurants are much worse than the ones here, because you guys have like much lower standards, like as a nation, like in terms of law, like what shit restaurants are allowed to get away with are much more stringent here. Because Kat will explain it, I'm sure. Like, because she was like surprised at like the variety of shit that we had in like KFC and McDonald's and stuff.
Like Wonald's.
Yeah, looking at an anime where they have their So-Me phones and you go to McDonald's.
Oh my God. Okay, not to disrupt the conversation or anything, Cole, the island
Eh.
across the way, the giant anchor, is two of my bounties. Would you like to go?
With the giant anchor?
Found the anchor, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Rest.
I have to fly back. I've been uncovering the map as you spoke.
Beg your pardon.
No, it's fine. I was just jumping around in circles. I like talking. It's like half the reason I fucking will play Valheim in the first place is just to hang out with people.
And I thoroughly enjoy uncovering the maps.
Yeah, that's actually like
Golf
Cole's
was made.
favorite fucking thing to do. What?
We'll fly
Go-
around for
go-
hours.
Golf was made so that men could go on walks together.
I have gone on so many walks with so many men. Me and my homie used to just like get up and go on a walk at like 2 in the morning and be out for like 4 hours.
I think golf's
Sitting
a
in
waste of a
parks
good
and shit.
field.
It is. It's a waste of
And I'm sorry, golf was
especially the
invented in
Great
Scotland, but so was football. So
So was sex.
sex, whiskey.
Oh, true. Whiskey.
There's a great sketch by this like Irish comedy group, and they have one that's like this series like getting through X countries immigration, and they had Scotland. And one of the questions the Scottish like immigration asked them was who invented whiskey, and they were like Ireland, Scott, Ireland, not England. I'm willing to accept that answer. I'm shilling my Twitch in the fucking Deep Run Tran. Like true alpha chads do.
Oh my God. Riley just sent me the picture of the most gorgeous cat I have ever seen. Like a supermodel cat. Send it. Hang on. Look at this party baby.
Aw,
Weeaboos when they
cat's
get to
so
Japan
fucking cute.
and there's no subtitles.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Bro, I'm already flying.
Tried to.
I already be flying, girl.
I done did that.
I'd be bringing a sort of
Yeah.
gun to the airport. I got
She
the
was so
time
mega.
warp trinket version of Thunder Fury. Grats. Now you have Thunder Fury, blessed trinket of the Windseeker.
She was so mega friendly too. She wouldn't leave me alone until I loved her. That was so cute. I fucking love cats, dude. They're the best beasts. I got 2 of them. They're babies. They are such babies. They are such little children.
I'm sorry anyone who just witnessed that. I had like a full ass bone in my mouth. But I love Cat too. She's great. She also would not let me go until I loved on her. So I said to her like on the phone, I was like, "Are you gonna say I miss you when we're literally cuddling?" And she did. Like, you're so far away because we're not like inhaling each other's fucking skin. Like, we're just like chilling, cuddling, and it's like you're too far away. I'm like, we are literally touching. What do you want from me? She's perfect though. Can either of you
Mood.
gleek? Can either of you gleek?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Calling my people.
My people.
Cat can't gleek.
I feel like everyone can gleek, they just don't know how. And that's
I mean,
the
I showed
problem.
him the motion, but
Gotta produce the spit. The gleek juices.
it's
Oh
just saliva
god.
and like it's like the gleek juice. Mm.
It's just a cursed phrase. 0 out of 10.
We love gleek juice. I see a light flickering in the distance.
Fly away.
What the?
Just fly.
I haven't been flying.
Over at the
I've been
Frankenstein
running
place.
because I can't fly.
Oh my god, Cap.
Fucking imagine this this bitch was like spit on me until you gleek on them from a meter away.
Jesus.
God.
God, you are actually insanely fast, Cole.
What do you mean? I'm just running.
Like, you basically kept up with me.
Need to get back to Valheim and the fucking breaking the land speed record, you know.
Yeah, actually, they added a new thing where, they updated the MMO system where one of the stats now increases movement speed.
Say you fucking swear.
I swear. In fact, hang on, let me check.
If I could get any superpower and like the secondary superpowers to support it, I'd pick super speed. Like I don't think anything more useful than super speed. If you are fast enough, you have like so many other superpowers.
I guess actually it doesn't, but it does ridiculously increase your stamina regeneration and stuff, so it will make running much easier. Oh, I flew like right past it, rip.
I mean, if you can run like even like just like sub Mach 1, right? That's like still faster than the human eye could track.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're invisible. As long as you keep moving. Put on a
Although
hang
you
glider,
also
you can fly now.
you also have to like be able to come to a stop. Like your stopping distance would be so insane.
Hmm.
Stopping distance of a jet, basically, but like on foot. God, that was
I
the thing.
suppose like you got to think about like the Flash stops in a fucking dime. How does he not just like put his knees through his knees?
Yeah, he
Like,
also has to be indestructible, right? Like he cannot
That's what
take
I'm saying,
damage.
he's got like kind of weird, wacky physics. I mean,
No, it's fucking ridiculous. I used to come up with ideas with my friends that were like, what if we had superpowers based on our tattoos? I have tattoos of moons and suns on my knuckles, and so we came up with the idea that I can punch something with a bunch of weight from the moon in one hand and with a bunch of heat from the sun in the other. And we determined that I would have to also be indestructible, because if I did that, then I would just, like, incinerate myself. Like, even a fractional portion of the heat from the sun would be, like, so much that you just cook everything. It'd be like a small nuclear yield. You
that'd be
just
sick.
create some fission.
I think I'm kind of done for the night. I'm gonna read out to you.
Alrighty, thank you.
Funk Engine, funny sex numbers.
Yep. Eat and sex. Sex and have breakfast.
You want to know that for breakfast. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Oh, so hello. Everyone's still here.
Raiding with a party of 3, holy shit. My raid sound is so
So if you don't
great.
want it, Morgan.
No. I was just laughing because my raid sound is so great. Like, it's just the... Oh my god. That's so funny. I need to make that some sort of chorus of frogs. I need to go get, like, another minute-long chorus of frogs. New chat friends, let's go. Yeah! Where are you going, Cole?
What about tea? In the swamp. I
Into
think.
Swamp Pussy.
In the swamp pussy.
The swamp in Valheim's like fucking Vietnam to me.
Dude, it is. The trees are
You weren't
speaking
there, man.
ancient Nordic.
You weren't in the shit with the the Draugr.
Yeah.
Charlie, no?
Jesus. Draugr does feel like a slur.
It's the hard R. Draugr? Ugh.
That was fast.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Ooh, iron that I can't pick because I don't have a pickaxe.
Wait, why don't you have a pickaxe?
Put it in my personal chest because I thought we were going to the north and I didn't want to lose anything again. Do you want iron?
Yeah, you know.
Easy.
Stone, let's fucking... Here's your bounty.
I killed it.
Wow, okay, alright.
It was standing next to the iron. It needed to die. It was already half health as well, so.
What's your writing skill at, by the way, Cole?
70.
So what's mine at? You gotta be like 20 ahead of me by now. Writing 54, yeah, exactly. Okay, well.
Right.
My next
That's
bounty
one coming.
is... Back across on the other island.
Right. Thought about getting really high, but
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
It's about sending a message. It's about fucking a Pokemon.
Like, I got a Pokemon, Batman.
Oh,
I
Joker, don't do it.
Compliment. It's there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
It's an animal, don't do it, Joker. No!
I just saw Thor.
Yeah. He rides
That's so
around
cool.
in a... Or wait, was he in a sleigh?
Yeah.
Ah, it's Odin. Odin rides around
No,
in
no,
a sleigh.
that's Thor.
Is it?
Yeah, Odin's the one that's on the ground that's like a ghost.
I thought Odin rode around in a sleigh.
No, it's Thor, because the lightning that he shoots out, that's Thor. I looked
Wild.
it up, trust me.
Yeah, I figured you
to.
had. No, I trusted you. I thought that was Odin. I thought Odin,
No.
like, had the lore thing of riding around in a sleigh. I'm dumb. My
No, I thought that too.
bounty
and my
is
dad
north
was
of you.
like, okay.
And then your dad was like,
I said that to my dad, and he was like, "No, that's not. It's not Odin." I'm like, "But Morgan said it was Odin."
well, so
He's
fucking
like, "No, that's Thor."
as far as I could tell, like the only person who appears to guide you is Odin.
Thor's when the thunderstorm's on, Thor's in the sky, and Odin's on the ground, and he just shows up and is like, just checking in.
So there is
Yeah.
a mod that we can get that makes Odin clingy, so he's just like constantly within 5 feet of you,
What the heck?
like
Well, I
follows you
fucking
around.
hate that.
It's just like some weird robed dude following you around. My
And
bounty's
jump
north.
scare, you turn around and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" And then he
Right.
disappears.
No, he doesn't. He never disappears. He's just constantly with you within like 10 or 20 feet.
What's the Skyrim mod that sends like the Khajiit merchant that follows you fucking everywhere?
I don't know,
one.
but that sounds terrible.
It's horrible.
That sounds truly awful. There's the living water that I gotta kill. It's made of water, so fire damage probably isn't the best.
Okay, it's dead. Not even gonna land. Oh, there goes Odin again. Or not Odin, Thor. Bye, Thor.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's because of you, motherfucker. You did this to me.
You. No,
It's all
Joker.
your fault.
You fiend.
Didn't you say you wanted to try and kill the serpent one that you had?
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Thought it was the one up here. My next to her, southwest.
Crap.
Please fuck off,
Just-
lightning. What?
Uncovering the map as I fly around.
Thor Klaus or Thor Claus? Yeah, it's exactly.
Or Klaus.
Good job. I have so much stamina.
I feel that.
Yes, you lewd bitch.
You lewd bitch. I am
We
like
had a
a
very
fucking
long
prude compared
workout.
to you people.
What? Kitty.
I have a friend request from Twinkle Knight. We have one mutual server. Their profile is an AI art anime girl. Time for me to have fun with this. I love trolling these people and wasting their time.
Oh, thank God I can mount. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
That's interesting. There are now map coordinates.
Where do you see that?
You open up your map, you can see them in the top right.
Top right, it just tells me Meadows, Black Forest.
Oh, it doesn't have like zone
Coordinates.
tiled. Interesting.
Nope. Just do all.
Gaslight?
Gaslight?
Gatekeep Gleek boss.
Gatekeep Gleek boss. Always been called gas licking. You're talking about, baby, taking your medication.
I have, actually. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Did I today? I think I did. I did yesterday and last night, I know. If I can't tell, then that means I don't really need it today.
If you forget, it probably means you took it, so just don't take it, forehead.
Yeah. No, I like...
Is it worse to miss a dose or take 2 doses? It depends on the medication, right?
Fucking mine is fairly negligible on both. I like...
No, fair enough.
am meant to take 2 doses a day. Usually one will tide me over. A lot of the time I forget because I like will feel the need for it when I wake up in the morning, and if I don't, then I don't really need to take it because it's sort of like a day-by-day thing. It also has like, it's not one of the medications that takes like weeks to build up. You know what I mean? There are ones that'll like take a
Yeah.
while to build up in order to have the proper effect, and this one is not one of those. Like active within 10 minutes. It's insane. I fucking was telling my doctor like I tried 2 medications and the second one just like works like a fucking charm. I think Serpente out here.
Serpente.
Wait, hang on. I think this one's a Black Forest, actually. Shit. Be a swamp. Swamp. It's a swamp.
Rat.
Right, right,
Raggy.
right. Where am I supposed to go?
God damn it. Raggy.
Oh. Oh,
Eh.
yeah.
Edward?
Well, you wanted a Joker trophy, didn't you?
Did you get one?
Drago.
It's
No.
offensive, Cole.
Go to a red, yeah.
That's
Why
our
is it
word.
offensive?
This Droger's a slur now.
Excuse me. What do you mean?
I still maintain one of my funniest fucking D&D moments was when someone said to Kyler, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, merman." And I was like, "Yo, dude, that's our word. It's not cool."
Terrible.
Yeah.
Going, Cole.
I was looking for these motherfuckers right here.
Jesus, you do so much damage.
Did we get a trophy?
We did it, Joe.
Did you?
No.
It was Joe work.
I'm gonna put stuff in my backpack though.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. It's one of those that make you go, "Are we the baddies?" The
The
fucking Runestone.
babies.
Are we the baddies? No, it's just we've got skulls on our uniforms.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Hey.
Just what the runestone said.
Yeah. It's one of the ones that make you go, "Are we the baddies?" Though.
Nah. Well, not explicitly. We could be. It's basically what that was hinting at. It's like that we can become strong enough to challenge the gods, but they're laid low if we do. I feel like if your boss
do it.
kept the heads of the previous employees on the wall. Professor Farnsworth energy, actually.
Well, I went to Catholic school. And they said, "Are you going to behave?" And I went, "Look what he did to the last guy. He fucking nailed him to the wall."
You fucking nailed him to the wall. Cass.
F is that?
Uh,
A crawler?
crawler.
I hardly know her.
Crawler.
Is there mud
tree.
crabs now?
No. Well, kind of.
There's crabs.
Yeah, there are
They're
crabs
in
now.
sand.
They've been
I
in.
don't want to fight you, Fly. I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Give me your head! Getting everything but the jogger.
Drop.
I hardly know her.
Your fish. What? You didn't give me anything. Rude.
Oh, Cole, I figured out how to bake the fish, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah. You literally just, with the fish in your inventory, bake them on the fire. And they make the strongest food we have by a mile.
Oh shit.
So every fish is now insanely valuable to catch.
Fuck yeah. Why can't I pick that up? Oh, no more room in the. But luckily, my handy dandy backpack. Fucking love this thing.
Yeah, I like the increased carry weight. I wish that I could combine them. Technically, I can
There's-
use both, but it looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks weird, but you can always unequip it, just leave it in your bag. It still keeps everything in the backpack.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what? That is true. It's like an inventory slot that opens slots.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. You about to get Inception here?
Unfortunately not. You can't put backpacks like that into backpacks.
Put a bag of holding into a bag of holding.
Yeah. Accidentally tear open the fucking astral realm.
I don't have anything.
At a certain level, it becomes economical for a warlock artificer to literally just produce a bag of holding every day. Load themselves in a dragon up and teleport back.
There's just a bunch of skeletons.
Let's get out of here. Cole.
Skeleton?
Head to the south. My
Skeleton.
next bounty is basically straight south.
Right.
We gotta go. We gotta be at Claire's by 12:30.
God damn it. I have this sliding glitch.
Or it just makes that sound the whole time.
Yep.
Oh no, I need to eat. Aha!
Hate how far above the ocean we get just flying over mountains.
Great. The heck is that? The serpent? Oh no,
my bad.
just dolphins. Dolphins? It's another schwap. Give me your head! trying really hard to get you ahead, Morgan. It's not working out. I think I found your friend, or you found your friend.
Wow, they're like immune to shit.
Oh shit! I haven't done my Duolingo today.
Oh, do it.
Duolingo.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, my next bounty is on the spawn island. I have two of them. One of them is the serpent. I know for a fact because I can see it in the ocean. And then I think that's it. Good there.
Right.
Northeast.
Oh Jesus!
I relate. I'm so tired right now.
Crack my back a fucking belt on.
The missile is EP.
He is so EB. It's incredibly EB. Sleepy DB, EB, GBDB. He is the EBest Eber.
Yes, that's the positive for being a sleep G little guy.
I miss Cat. America can't keep her. There will be blood. You ever just thought about seceding?
Favor just what?
Thought about seceding?
New Mexico? I mean, yeah, my apartment for sure. Yeah, if I could turn my apartment into a nation state, I totally would.
The sovereign nation.
Morgan.
Well, I mean, I can talk about Sealand if Minty's still here.
Yeah, Riley, are you still here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cast go off about Sealand.
Okay.
Found the serpent.
Riley. I would like to, if I may, take you on a trip. The year is 1945. The Allies have just defeated Germany, who have issued their unconditional surrender after the dickhead with a mustache blows his fucking brains out in a bunker. A young man. A man who had life, dreams, ambitions, that sadly had been put on hold to fight against fascism, returned home. This man's name was Roy Bates. The man who would be king. Roy Bates was in the Navy and fought against German U-boats, kept supplies coming to the Allies. Just an all-round swell fucking anti-fascist guy. And in that time in the Navy, he worked very often as a radio operator. And so, when he came back to Britain, he used his GMOB money, among other things, to purchase radio equipment, to set up a pirate radio station called Radio Essex.
Oh my god, it flies.
That's what...
Yeah.
They fly now? Pirate radio station called Radio Essex. Because that's where he's from. And if you don't know where Essex is a small little county on the southwest coast of England. Now, at that time, if you wanted to broadcast anything in Britain, you had to be with the BBC, which is why they were called pirate radio stations. They were technically illegal. That has since changed, obviously, but at the time, if you wanted to broadcast, you had to be part of the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation. But Roy Bates was like, nah, do what the fuck I want. Based. Fuck power. However, they sent him a cease and desist letter saying, you can't broadcast unless in England unless you're part of the BBC. And malicious compliance kicked in. Which I respect immensely. So Roy Bates sailed out to what, if you imagine an oil rig, it's not too dissimilar, it was a gun rig though, for bombing German U-boats in the English Channel during World War II. So, this guy takes his radio equipment, sets it up there, continues broadcasting for a little while, and then the BBC message him and they're like, yo, hey Roy, thanks for your help during the war, but you know, we told you if you're in England, you gotta be part of the BBC to broadcast. And he was like, yeah, it's fine though, man, I'm not in England. I'm in Sealand. Hey! Sorry.
Bless.
They went, what the fuck is Sealand? He went, well, this place is 7 miles off the coast of Essex. British territorial waters only come out 1 mile from here. Therefore, when this land was abandoned, it became Terra Nulla, no man's land. And I just set up here. Sealand. I've claimed it. It's a country now. And the BBC were like, yo, what the fuck do we do about this? That's kind of, not good for us. So they write to the police and the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard go back and they're like, oh, we should probably get rid of all these old fucking gun rigs we have lying about, like, they're kind of bad for business. They try and intimidate him, and he's taken his son there, and who's like 15 at this point, and his wife, and declares Sealand an independent nation, making his wife a princess on her birthday, which is the ultimate riz. But the Coast Guard go about blowing up these things, trying to intimidate them, but they're not fucking scared. They stay there, resolute, for they know that the nation of Sealand will stand strong against any foreign invader. However, the Coast Guard get a little close, like kind of waggling dynamite, and Michael Bates, the man's son, sprays bullets across the front of the Coast Guard boat, who turn around and run back, and they send out a fucking summons to naval court.
Which probably hadn't been used in how
long? Summons to naval court by the British government, saying, yo, we just attacked the British military, sail into naval court, or we will come and kill you. So they do that. They do so. They sail in. They sit in front of a judge, and Roy Bates has read the law and quotes all of these things, because in the UK and Scots law, what we have is a thing called legal precedent. We don't have a constitution. We have two ways that things are law, either through an act of parliament or through just a judge deciding at one point that that's the right thing to do. Which can either can overturn whatever, but the legal precedent was that, yeah, if you find a bunch of shit lying around, finders keepers, losers weepers. And that's how Britain basically operated its colonial policies. So, by their own law, the judge said, this is a case kind of, more suited for, more suited for fucking naval, like the golden era of piracy than like a modern day court proceeding. But unfortunately, I have no choice but to side with like His Highness Bates. He's right. So the UK became the first nation to recognize Sealand, but it wouldn't be the last, because they continued with their independence. They continued broadcasting from there until the BBC were like, nah, it's fine, man, we have Channel 4 and stuff now, you can just like do what you want. So they stopped, like broadcasting from there. They're like, well, what's the future of Sealand gonna do? Because a whole fucking side quest happened because they were giving out passports, and like Versace, that Versace got assassinated while carrying one of them because he used to use it to travel under diplomatic plates in Spain. Like, that's a whole fucking side quest. It's not really like the main narrative here, so we're just gonna like kind of just that's a spin-off series. They're like, what are we gonna do about about like what we have, like this unique position? And the Chancellor, yes, because Sealand had an evil Chancellor, wanted to turn it into a floating casino where people can do Class A drugs and trade with any money and like whatever. This mad ANCAP casino, and everyone else was like, no. It's like, oh, but I have these great guys from like the Netherlands who like are really like down to like set up this like mad casino. And they were like, yo, Grima Wormtongue, did you not fucking hear us? We're not interested. Shut the fuck up. But he'd already called them. So they invaded Sealand. These Dutch and German mercenaries. They invaded Sealand while the heir apparent Prince Michael was there. Invaded Sealand. Got in there. Took over the place. Locked the guy in the brig, the prison of Sealand. They locked the prince in the prison. The prince waits for a little while, breaks down the door, steals a gun from one of the attackers, fires his way off the gun rig and onto a boat, and heads back to the UK where the rest of his family are. So he diehards it. Just like insane. Then goes to his dad, and he's like, yo, Dad, like, Sealand's been invaded. And his dad's like, nah, man, I'm a fucking nutcase who set up my own country. I'm not giving it up this easy. So he calls up all his friends, who, gun control wasn't really a thing at this point in British history. That came like a bit later, like in like the kind of late 90s. And they all like had like farms, so they all had access to firearms. And they were all eccentric nutcases who had passports to Sealand. So they got like the stunt pilot from James Bond, like the helicopter pilot. They got all the boats they could, and essentially they just fucking decided and invaded Sealand, took the platform back without firing a single shot, and the king then fucking called up the German and Holland embassies and were like, yo, listen, we've got your citizens here. We've got your citizens here. We don't think this was an actual invasion, so we're not going to treat it as a declaration of war. So if you give us like this amount of money, I think it was something like 85 like K per head, which like back in like the 80s was like, you know, like approaching like 200 grand per person. We will like not press international charges, and you can like, you know, you can like, you know, have them back, and you can deal with them however you know, think is best. You know, you're the like the leader of the nation. And Germany and Holland phoned up the UK and were like, guys, quick question. What the fuck? Can you like get your citizen to stop holding our citizens hostage? and like released into like the custody of the police, and like like the ambassadors and the prime ministers had to be like, nah, sorry mate, that's not us, that's Sealand, because of legal precedent. They had already recognized Sealand as a sovereign nation and couldn't fuck with them. They'd already done it in court, so their hands were tied legally. So they had to end up trading like for the lives of their prisoners, and they paid them the money, which meant that these two, and one of the conditions for their release was that Germany and Holland recognized Sealand as an independent nation. So they strong armed two like fucking NATO countries into recognizing their rights as a sovereign nation by saying they'll just fucking blow the brains out of their citizens if they don't give them back. Like they don't give them like 85k each, which is ludicrously based. But they didn't release them all because the Chancellor was a UK citizen and a Sealand dual national citizen, so they didn't have anyone to release him to. They kept the Chancellor and like a couple of his like closest allies in like the shadow government of Sealand, and basically were like, right, well, we're gonna make you do indentured servitude for a little while, just until your debt to Sealand is paid. And they were like, what the fuck? So they kept them as prisoners for about 6 months, and then they got bored of them, like keeping them fed, and just like released them into Scotland, like Scotland and England, and they formed the Sealand government in exile. As you do, when in Rome, form a government in exile. If you're an evil chancellor who's invaded his own country, you form a shadow government. Makes sense.
Riley says the shadow
can...
government of Sealand is the favorite phrase I've heard all week.
The Sealand government in exile have their... I'm pretty sure they have their own Wikipedia page.
Jesus.
Yep, Sealand government in exile. They're called Newer Sealand. And I just want to let you know that I might have like maybe mistakenly got a detail wrong, but everything I'm telling you is in principle just fucking true. Like all of this is a matter of like historical fucking record, and doesn't that just make the world a slightly better place? But all this to say, you can become a lord, lady, duke, baron, baroness of Sealand. I'm a knight of the realm of Sealand, and here's the kicker. Here's the fucking kicker, right? Because the UK recognized Sealand during the court case, in 1965 or whatever, legally anywhere I want in the UK has to refer to me as Sir Cass of the Realm of Sealand. And isn't that just the fucking bomb.com?
Truly. Deadly. Deeply. Full. Look at my stream.
Yeah.
You looking?
Mm-hmm.
So Sealand still exists, asked Riley?
Sealand does still exist. They're still accepting new citizens. You can that was my only ever like personal donation goal on stream, was to get my title, for the nation of Sealand, and I did. Shit fucking banged. TBQH.
I wanna go. Oh my god.
Gonna go. It's literally just like it's a little gun rig. It's not huge. Like it's like literally like, its landmass is 0.0015 square miles. Like that's how big this country is. It's 1 acre. It's 1 acre large. And its current population is 2, like that live there full time. But yeah, HMS Ruffs was built. But no, Sealand's fucking sick. The Sealandic flag is on top of Mount Everest. Because again, who climbs Mount Everest? Nutcase eccentric billionaires. Like that is that's why. But no. Sealand's great.
Absolutely fascinating, says Riley.
But yes, I am Sir Cass of the Realm of Sealand. I don't just LARP as a knight. I am a knight legally.
Amazing.
I feel like forums is like starting to go like, what are you like a knight of like the Britain? I'm like, no. Norway? No. Zealand? No. But anyway, I hope this was educational.
Oh yes.
The Sealand is I'd hesitate to call it special interest, but I know a lot about it. I know a lot about a lot of things.
Oh my god, amazing, Cass. Gets me every time.
That was very educational. Thank you.
Any nation founded on the principle of fuck England is alright by me. From the sea, freedom. Let's fucking go.
Also, Cole, you saw the thing on the stream, right?
Yeah, your backpack has slots.
Yeah.
I'll send you the national anthem of Sealand if you want.
Do it, yeah, post it in the chat.
The Oh yeah, one of my emotes is also Starcast of the Realm of Sealand.
Oh, by the way, Cole, I
What's this?
figured out how to use the Forsaken powers.
What?
I figured out how to
How?
use our powers. You press F and 1 or F and 2.
F and 1 or F and 2?
Yeah, F and 1. So like, you know, like how you would press shift to modify something like that. There you go.
Oh,
Look at that.
nice. Smart.
Yep.
It's smart.
God, you know, if the window into the upstairs were more open, I could literally jump from the ground floor into the upstairs.
To the window.
This is very true.
Look.
Mm.
To the wall!
Got close to the house and now I'm lagging. Get away!
Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am. Stuck in the middle with you. But I'll tell you. Do you want me to tell you how much it costs to become like a citizen of Sealand?
The Lord of Sealand.
I mean, yeah.
Do it.
I'll convert it to dollars for it as well.
To dollary dues.
It's not very many. It's £25, so it's like slightly more than that in dollars. $32, you can be legally like the lord or lady, the Lady Morgan.
Jesus.
A baron is £40, so that'll be a baron or a baroness is $51, and to be a knight is $129.
Till the sweat drops down my ball. I got scammed out of $5 when I was like 15 because I wanted to be a laird.
A laird. So there's places in Scotland that'll sell you pieces of Scotland that would entitle you to be Scottish nobility. Almost all of them are scams. But yeah, I've got like this big. Here, I'll go on my Instagram as well. I'll send you the link. Like this big fucking folder I have with all my legal documents. Like, I am Sir Cass Maguire of the Realm of Sealand. There we go. There's my official documents. Knights of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand, in times of conflict or threat to Sealand's security or world peace and security, you may be invited to join us in our military endeavours. Our Sovereign Prince Michael of Sealand hereby appoints Sir Cass Maguire officer of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand.
Damn.
All members of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand must practice courtesy, honesty, honour, generosity, excellence, courage, loyalty, wisdom, and patience.
I can see all those things in you.
Thank you. Yeah, they've got their own stamps as well.
Really,
And
that's
the funny
funny.
thing is, the UK have to accept them, and so does Holland and Germany.
Did you ever go live there?
I suppose it's a very small gun rig with not very much going for it, like in terms of just property, but. Kind of like, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's alright.
Morgan, have you touched the map?
Not yet.
No, but literally imagine like having to accept another nation's stamps as legal fucking like postage because some guy had malicious compliance because he wasn't allowed to play his Beatles tracks like without going to the BBC.
Damn, we have explored so much more of this world than the last one.
Hey Cole, if you had a superpower, what would you want it to be?
Uh, part of me wants to say invincibility, but I do pretty good at blending in, so maybe reading minds. So I always am so curious how people think. And also would cure a lot of my anxiety, because I just know right off the bat what people thought of me, you know?
Or make it worse, you know, that's the...
Yeah, or make
No,
it
I mean-
significantly worse.
See, for me, it's if I know they don't like me, then I just won't be around them, and it's easy. Right?
What was I fixing to say?
What your superpower would be.
Something like that. Let me think. Might be gone from mine head. Like I definitely had something there.
Teleportation, so you can constantly visit cats.
Oh yeah, if I was invisible, I would just go and kick the shit out of a mime.
Be the most convincing performance ever.
They would think he was fucking brilliant.
Just walk around and pretend like you're haunting people.
Terrible.
Your accident was 10 years ago. You have to let me go.
Jesus Christ, cat.
Not quite, but I'm
Shapeshifting is
told there's
best
downloads
superpower. I
for
will take
Cannon.
no other. Yeah, dude, I relate. I would absolutely and definitely take shapeshifting over any other superpower.
I feel like you could get away with a lot shape shifting as well.
Kidding me? Dude, I've played a druid in D&D for like 10 years. I could fucking get away with so much. I already have this all planned out.
Oh, so yeah, the Sealand have an American football team.
Really? That's
Called
awesome.
the Sealand Seahawks, and they played Ireland as South Dublin Panthers in February 22 and won 42-13.
Ridiculous. Every time you bring up Sea Lion, it's always a whole bunch of new shit. They'd be doing
Sealand's
stuff
fucking
over there.
nuts. Everything about it is so nuts.
The missile is Eevee.
The missile is Eevee. He is just tested positive for being a very sleepy little guy. Anyway, if you put I put the national anthem of Sealand in chat, you want to hear in Discord?
Sure. Better not be lame.
I think it's pretty good. Better than fucking no Satan.
Yeah, for real.
It's no national anthem of the USSR though. That shit, mate. That shit makes me want to fucking murder a pool at. I'm saying that. Doesn't take much. I've run this sort of done to it.
That was really lame. I want it to be like
Think it's
metal.
lit?
Yeah, it's
They
like.
have a prog, like an indie prog rock song as well.
See, that should be the national anthem.
Nice.
Good night, Mr. the Missile.
Hmm?
The missile is so sleepy. God, I'm so sleepy.
Yeah.
Fucking sleepy.
Trying to find you a damn head.
My son is fine. Your daughter barks on command. That's enough Twitter for right now.
Water.
Banner. Fighter.
Fighter.
Back in a sec.
All right.
How we doing, folks?
Not so bad. I'm looking for wolves.
No? I was the lone wolf in the wolf pack.
I just finished my chai, so now my day is worse. Oh no. Was it because of the chai, or is it because of the lack of chai?
I think it's the lack of, like, it's done and it's like,
Yeah.
what remains?
The lack of, yeah. Nothing remains. This life is meaningless again. You can get a tasty treat when you're off work, Riley, I promise. Treats exist. Just have to escape capitalism first.
I'm going to the one place not corrupted by capitalism.
Space! God, I love Tim Curry.
Morgan, what did you need? Just one Draugr trophy?
Draw.
At least more, or at least like a few, because we need them for rugs.
There's also a Draugr Elite trophy.
Yeah, we don't need that one.
Okay.
Went to the forest and found no forest wolves. Gotta get home and eat my sewer sludge to regain meaning. Oh my god.
Sewer
When-
slide?
We went and got ice cream last night, and they like got a bunch of different chocolate stuff and mixed it all together and called it sewer sludge. And now it's just a thing.
Nice.
And they put it in their freezer afterwards, and so now they're going home to eat their sewer sludge. It looked disgusting and tasted amazing. It did, and the fact that you named it sewer sludge just made it 1,000 times grosser. God. Pretty supremely based, though. I'm literally still laughing about it, you fucking nerd. I swear to God.
Star Wars fanfic? Go on then. Was it self-insert?
Oh, Morgan,
My
would you be
favorite
able to
Star
tell
Wars
them my...
fanfic was The Force Awakens.
How much do I tell them, Riley? Do you want do they want the whole story of how we got onto the subject in the first place? Hold on. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was fucking thinking about. Oh my god, dude. I've received a DM. I'm sure it's from Riley. Let me see here. So me and Riley were talking about spit, and somehow we got onto the topic of like drooling instead of spitting. And fucking it came up that we were gonna name like a Star Wars fanfic No Force Just Spit. It's like the shitty erotic fucking like no Jedi version of Star Wars.
The midichlorians.
No midichlorians just spit. God, that's an even better name for it. No midichlorians just spit. I hate that. I hate it so much. I hate it here. Cat, what are you? Giddy. Is just a little guy. Not but a little boy. Because it's just drool without any spitting action. God, there are so many chickens in here. It's like a fuck storm of chickens. The worst thing I've ever said, I'm horrible. Yes. Kitty, don't look at me so desperately. Not need love that bad. I just pet you.
Meow.
You do not need to be in full bodily contact with me. Kitty.
But what if
No.
you loved them?
No. I love them so much. I love them every night for endless hours as I sleep and have to sleep around them in circles. No!
But what if you just love them?
He'll sit on my lap for 10 minutes, stab me in the penis, and then he's gonna have to get up and go. So I'm not gonna have a cat sit there in my lap and stab me in the penis. Go away! Psst. Psst. They're like, Mama doesn't love me. Cuddled me for 8 fucking hours last night.
It'd be like that. It's what it's like with my cat too.
Yeah, standard cat behavior, actually. God, and they evolved specifically to emotionally manipulate us.
Well, yeah, because the ones that knew how to do it lived. 'Cause we
Yeah.
fed them.
That's why cats are so relatable for me. Why? Is because they can get infinite love and still never think it's enough. Yes, and also being evolutionary primed to attract attention. No fair. You are pretty small and cute. It's true. Found the chicken leak. No more chicken leak. Chicken escapees.
Our prisoners are kept safe.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to fly back?
I gotta stay awake because I gotta go cook dinner.
Well, cause it in Dane. I have collected 3 Draugr trophies.
Nice.
Oi.
I have also found bone mass.
Congrats. How's he doing?
How's he doing?
Well,
Does he need to come
You
fight?
know, I don't have anything.
where is
to
the bone mass? Is he safe?
Summon. I don't even know what you give them. Is it swamp keys? Bless.
Thank you.
All excited for what's it fucking for 6?
What?
The next FromSoft game.
Not heard of it.
Oh, it's like a giant mech battle game. It's fucking it looks ridiculous. Like watching a video of it right now and it looks like the coolest game ever. Actually.
Thank you for the Gesundheit. Such an American thing. Like we don't we just say bless you here. The most Scottish one is oh bless your cotton socks. That's
You're blessing cock socks? Excuse me?
cotton.
Cotton.
Cool.
Blessing
I
cotton.
know it's a glottal stop T and it's got cotton, but cotton. Cotton.
Cotton.
Button.
Cotton. Cotton socks. Bless your cotton socks. I have an American just misunderstand me several times. I've just went and said it like in an American accent and they went, oh, I get it.
Cotton.
What?
Cotton socks.
Oh my god, bless your cotton socks.
Your cat in six.
What fucking accent was that?
I don't know.
It's
First
like
one I've
someone
heard.
from Oklahoma having a stroke.
Gave any streak. Cat in six.
The name's Nond, James Benond. What? Collarbondulance having a stroke, James Benond.
James Bond.
Collarbondulance.
James Badonkadonk.
I struck down Helvetica. I'm getting so sleepy. I want to see Cat. So.
She home from the airport yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really good at gaslighting. What? Did I just hear you correctly? No, you didn't.
What the fuck?
Said I'm really good at gaslighting and went, what? Did I just hear you correctly? No, you didn't. It was a yoke.
Morgan, did you want the trophies, or should I just put them in the overflow chest?
Put them in the overflow for now. I can set them up later.
Alright.
Ugh.
Sim.
So let's fucking EB.
It's EB. I struck down Helvetica. I thought the person messaging me over on Discord was a weird sex bot, but it's someone trying to sell me art.
Try to give me that theatrical head. Call that a Phantom of the
GG.
Slopera.
Oh my god. Excuse me.
Jiu-jitsu on my Kaiser until I domain expand.
God.
She dragon on my balls till I Z.
Gioki on my doki till I artichoke.
I thought you were going to say she oki on my doki till I literature club.
She Joe on my Joe till I bizarre adventure.
She Joe on my Biden till it's Jover.
Okay, which one sounds worse? A Mountain Dew flavored hot dog or a Coca-Cola flavored hot dog?
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew.
What do you think, Cole?
I would definitely agree. Mountain Dew sounds
Yeah.
disgusting.
Lemon lime hot dog.
Ugh.
I sent that image. I sent that image to Bug, like the Mountain Dew hot dog ones, and they were like, "Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Is it bad that I want to try one?"
I guess let us know how it is.
Yeah, right.
Sounds fucking gross. Lemon lime hot dog. Ugh.
I ain't a doctor, but I'm doofing her till she schmerts. God, between yawning and laughter, I'm just like leaking tears, I swear to God.
I'll 9/11 on her bush till her second tower hits. Ah. Ah. Well, I see trees of green, roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.
Sorry, I'm behind. I had to find the tweet. Mountain Dew hot dog sounds awful. It's so hot out here, I think my phone is overheating. Jesus. Yeah, let me see what the temperature is. My computer says 100, which means that basically, like, the average spread across Albuquerque is 100 degrees. Means that it's probably functionally closer to like 107 or 108 where Riley is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're like right in the middle of the city, so all the asphalt and cement and shit like that is out there.
Hot. It's getting hot, hot, hot.
Downcast, hot by fucking Arrow, the Merry Men reference, man.
Arrow the Merryman.
Yeah, that's the album. Yeah. Yeah, hot. The Merry Men, yeah, from the album Arrow.
Not gonna lie, I think I might take a break from Valheim for the night. I played since like 9
Yeah.
a.m.
I mean,
Played from like 9 a.m. to now.
damn.
I remember being on stream in the middle of a conversation with Riley and looking down at the clock and seeing that it was 9.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd goes in. There's an old man sitting next to me. What is he doing? Wait, no, sir.
Wait, it worked. What the fuck?
On my
Make it
mobile
loud.
phone, it does.
Oh, rip.
Jiu-jitsu on my times until I do an expansion.
Oh yeah, you've been on for a while. Go rest. I think I will. Go lay down for a bit. I'll be back later on. Whenever dinner is done. What the fuck? That's so weird. Alrighty, well. Goodbye, Riley. Goodbye, everybody else.